Hello, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Happy Wednesday. I apologize for being late this evening. I had some important work that I felt was important, I'll put it that way. It has yet to be proven that it is in fact important. That I was working on that I really wanted to get finished before a meeting that I have tomorrow to discuss it, or at least I think I'm going to be. In any case, we're going to jump back into Elden Ring in the convergence mod. Elden Ring and the Convergence mod. Monday night, we started up a new class, the Marksman class. We will continue that at some point. Maybe we'll go back and forth. Maybe we'll do 1 week of Marksman, 1 week of something else. But I wanted to, being the Convergence mod was designed specifically to bring magic more to the forefront of FromSoft games, specifically this one and Dark Souls 3. I wanted to actually create a class using one of those new magic-based classes. Now, there's a lot of them. In fact, I actually have the Convergence mod wiki, or I'm opening it up here in a second, the Convergence mod wiki up on my screen so that I can get more information about those particular classes. There are a lot of them. So, starting from the Glint Sorcerer, there are 11, 17, 18. There are 18 total classes. 19, sorry, if you include the Perfumer. I don't know that you really include the Perfumer, though. In any case, there are at least 18 magic-based classes that all focused on different disciplines. You know, everything from Glint, of course, as I already mentioned, to Thorns, to I was looking at Underworld, the Underworld Mage, which if you look at their runes, it's a combination of Frozen, Cragbolt, which I don't know how those two things go together, but Bubbles, I'm kind of interested in this one. This is a very intelligence-based class. We then look at, actually, let's go ahead and we'll do it this way, because this is the one problem that I have with Elden Ring, is that you can't, and this is true no matter whether you're running the Convergence mod or a completely new, completely vanilla, but oh, you can see the attributes. Oh yeah, I'll be damned. So yeah, so here's Glint, and Glint Sorcerer is what you would expect. It is Glintstone Staff is the starting quote-unquote weapon. Swift Glintstone Shard, Carrion Slicer, Glintstone Arc, Energy Shell, which would be your armor or your protective shell, Shield. The standard stuff that we saw all throughout vanilla Elden Ring, to be completely honest. We then have the Star Caller, which is very, I'm guessing very gravity. Yes, very gravity and earth-based. So Gravity Well, Rock Burst, Rock Sling, which is a fantastic spell. I used it quite a bit in my lore run. Gravity Armor. So, you know, the stuff that you would normally think of from the purple spell class. Then, as I said, Underworld Mage is this interesting combination of Frost and Crag. And I'm not really sure how those two go together. The Vulcanist is going to be your fire-based mage. So, Lava Dart, Magma Shot, Molten Stride. Not really sure what that is. Burning Rancor, Familial Consumption, Lava Spray. I'm just looking at the runes. So this is truly all fire. But of course, there are going to be certain bosses, certain enemies that are going to have resistances to fire. So I don't know, you know, going pure into one specific element is a good way to go. With the Stormcaller, we've got Storm Gust, Rebuff, Storm Armament, Air Tax. So this is all air-based. Very air-based. Twister, Whirlwind, Cloud Form, Gale Blast. So yeah, very, very air-based. We then get into Nox Oracle. By the way, all of these guys do come with regular weapons as well as a staff of some kind. So the Nox Oracle, Night Shard. Okay, so this is all of the night spells as well as new ones. Night Shard, Darkness, Unseen Blade, Assassin's Approach, Ambush Shard. This is also, I'm guessing, where the primary weapon I used in my lore run. Yeah, Night Comet. Night Comet's freaking awesome. Let's see. Necromancer is going to be all death. Death magic. Sophia's Mist. Tibia's Summons. Bladed Armament. Lingering Blight. Rancor Call. Yeah, I'm not feeling that one. I'm not feeling that one at all. Frost Witch. I think I know what Frost Witch is. I'm curious, what's the... Okay, it comes with Frozen Needle. I was wondering about that. So, Freezing Mist, Ice Dart, Frozen Armament, Ice Crag Arrow, Rena's Barrier, Frozen Spikes, Armor of Rime. Yeah, so all cold base. So if anyone's got resistance to cold, not necessarily going to work out well. Then we've got the Aberrant Heretic. And we've got here, this is the one that's interesting to me. This is Body of Briar, Briars of Sin, Briar Wrapped Armament. So it's very Thorn. I would guess Thorn and Bleed based because it's a combo Intelligence Arcane build. Close Wound, Strangling Briars, Thorn Burst, Briars of Punishment. Red Glintstone Razor, no idea. I mean, some of these are so new, I have no clue what they are. Flame Prophet. Catch Flame, Flame Sling, Flame Whirl, Flame Armament. This is a faith-based fire build. But it's got a lot of stuff that's brand new from a Flames perspective. Then we've got the Fundamentalist. Which is pure incantation. So it looks like this is all holy based. Rejection, Rune Shards, Sacred Ground, Blessing of Grace, Immutable Shield, Discus of Light, Warder's Blade. So yeah, very, very holy based. The Bestial Devout is going to be all of the bestial spells, as well as, of course, new ones. Beast Talons, Gravel Sling, Stone Throw. So it's a combination of earth and some new things. Yeah, very earth-based. Then Dragon Cultist is Lightning. So Lightning Channel, Honed Bolt, Lightning Spear. Goldskin Celebrant is Black Flame. All Black Flame. Black Flame Orb, Soulburn, Scurrying Black Flame. I don't know that anything has resistance to Black Flame. Frenzied Zealot, I think, kind of speaks for itself. Frenzied Flare, Touch of Frenzy, the Flame. This is one I can guarantee you I'm definitely not going to do. I am interested, though, in the Blood Initiate. Because I want to see how the Blood Initiate is different. Blood Seeker, Blood Flame Talons, Siphon the Formless, Blood Flame Blade, Blood Boon Spray, Boiling Blood, Purifying Cautery. And all of these are new. The majority of them are. Blood Flame Scythe, Blood Boon Slash. Wow, they are really going into... So, the interesting thing about the Blood Initiate is that they start with Reduvia, which is a super powerful dagger to begin with, and then the Red Thorn Round Shield. So, this is very blood-based, whereas the other class that I was looking at... the Aberrant Heretic is a combination of physical and blood. And then the last one is Servant of the Rot, which obviously this is going to be very rot-based. Poison Mist, Poison and Rot. So Poison Mist, Poison Orb, Swarm of Flies, Poison Armament, Pest Threads, Blighted Orb, Rotten Mist, Miranda Bloom. Yeah. There's one other I want to look at here is the Mystic. I don't know what this is. This is very incantation based. So, Soporific Fume, Dream Siphon, Spirit Vapor, Ancestral Conduit. The problem is I don't know what any of these spells do just by their names alone. I'd actually have to give them a try to see. In any case, I wanted to try one of the magic-based classes. So, if anybody has a suggestion, I will gladly listen. I wouldn't actually mind doing a perfumer run either. I think that would be a lot of fun. I've seen the perfumer, the way that the perfumer works, and it's very, very interesting. But it's also very timing and position based. Because if you don't throw your perfume out in the right area, it's going to have absolutely no effect. If you throw it in an area and then they dodge away, they have that capability, then that's not going to have any effect. So in either case, I think I am going to go with the Aberrant Heretic. I like the starting weapon. First of all, the staff is brand new, so I don't know what the staff is. But the sword is very interesting. I like the sword that it comes with. So let's go with the Aberrant Heretic, unless anyone else has some suggestions. And seeing as they do not support feminine at the moment, let's just go ahead and choose masculine. Let's see, we will just... Keepsake. Oops, I don't know why I was doing that. Golden Seed. Okay. Alright, we can skip this. We watched it the other night. Now, if you'll remember, everybody has a different starting location, which is going to make this interesting. Sorry, I just wanted to change the title of the stream real quick. Okay, and I don't really need to read any of these tonight, so there's our two weapons. The Regalia of Aocade. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's basically a straight sword. Comes with Aocade's Dancing Blade. Does nice physical damage of 139 plus 48 because it's a... Well, it's a combination of Strength, Dex, Int, and Arcane. It does cause blood loss buildup. So similar in nature to the katana. And then we've got the glintstone, the staff of Briar, which is of a glintstone staff type. And of course, that's how we're going to cast any spells. We don't have any spells at the moment, but actually, yes, we do. Yes, we do. We actually have memory slots. I'll have to look at that in a second. And then we've got the Heretic set. Oops, I do that every time. I keep meaning to... Where's the show details? Alright, whatever. Okay, let's see. We've already got that set. Okay, here we go. We've got Body of Briar. Cover your body in bloody thorns. Okay, so that's a armor type. Briar wrapped armament. Wrap the right hand armament in bloody briars. Oh, okay. It actually gives it a infusion, if you will. And then summon thorns from a whorl of own blood. Okay. Huh. Oops. Alright, there's no reason for me to get any of this. So let's go find out where we are. Well, that's interesting. Apparently there's a new type of... Alright, that's awesome. There's a new type of poisoning. Quicksilver poisoning. It's interesting. Alright, so they put us out here at the painting house. Path of the Aberrant Heretic. Weapons. Faint Rune of Thorns. Alright, so we've already got the first rune. Okay, there's the first painting. There is the Grace. Okay. Now. Yes. Do we have no other... Okay, good. We have no other Grace points. That's what I wanted to know. Now, here's the reason... One of the other reasons I wanted to do a completely different class is I do not want... With this class, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. Other than what the game is going to now tell me. So let's read each one of these. Okay. The Aberrant Heretic primarily uses intelligence and arcane with physical damage. The following locations have aberrant spell runes. Shimmering is in Forlorn Hound Everjail. Forlorn Hound. Glowing Rune is Unsightly Catacombs. Shining Rune, Chest in Shaded Castle. Radiant, found after defeating any nameless white mask in Mogwin Palace. So we got to make it all the way there. And then the Shadow Rune is in Shadow Keep Church District. And then armor sets. Alberic's set is in Lanedell. Bloodhound Knight set. Gelmir Hero's Grave. Oh, God. Oh. Briar set. Sold by Enya after defeating Elemer of the Briar, which is in Shaded Castle. And I hate that fucking fight. Oh, I hate that fight so bad. Wow. Those are late game. Holy cow, those are late game. Okay, notable weapons. The Regalia of Aocade, we actually start with it. I don't know why they would need to put it in a different location. The Executioner's Sword is in Shaded Castle. Thorn of the Guilty is in Fort Lade. I actually don't know which fort that is. Crimson Briar Bough, Cave of Knowledge. Haslow's Petal Whip, found after Juno Haslow invasion. Okay, so that means we've got to do the side quest with the Queen of the Volcano Manor. Bloodhound Claws is in Volcano Manor. Shield of the Guilty is in a camp in East Liurnia, and Staff of the Guilty is in Guardian's Garrison. I don't know what any of these freaking names are. I don't remember any of them. Alright, give me a second. I know I have... I don't remember where I put it, though. Ooh, didn't even do that. Alright, Elden Ring. Where is Elden Ring? Bring it up in a interactive map. Oh no, that's... Oh, there it is. Alright. Hide all. Okay, let's start with Staff of the Guilty. There it is. Oh, God. That's all the way up in mountaintops. Well, crap. We're going to be stuck with this weapon and armor set for a while. It feels like. Because a lot of the stuff is in latter parts of the game. Well, are in typically latter areas of the game. Okay. Wow, I don't know where to start here. I guess we then start with the spell runes. I guess that's what we're going to do. Okay, so... I think I know where this is, but I'm just going to double check. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we'll start going after the Shimmering Rune of Thorns as our starting point, because that seems to be the only definitive early game location that we can start with. So we need to make our way there. So that's going to be step number 1. I am... Oh, no, never mind. I don't want to fight this guy. Oh, I've got... I'm not going to fight this guy either. Whoa. Okay, Starlight Shards. I'm gonna make sure to grab some graces along the way. I can remember where they all are. should be one right over here. I thought there was. Oh, there's an Erd tree. Oh god, it's a crab. Okay, here it is. I think I missed one, though, somewhere along the way. There should have been a different one. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go across the bridge. So the first room that we want is in the Everjail, where you typically get Bloodhound Fang. So I think what I'm going to do is try to get Blade. So I'm going to go to the church first, where the merchant is, get him to tell us about Blide. And then see if we can't go kill Blide together. Not really sure why you felt the need to tell me. Come on. Alright, I want to go get this particular grace. Okay, that's the buckler. Okay. Let's see. We want to consume all runes. Oh. Oh. That. Oh. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. What just happened then? What does consume all... Oh, it means turn all of your rune things that you collect into actual runes that you can spend. That's interesting. I wish I had known that Monday night. Okay, so... we only have the 3. Okay, I already have what I need then. So that's something else that we can focus on too, is getting, unlocking memory slots. Okay, we need to talk to you. Wait a minute, why is she not here? Why is she not there? What did I do with my drink? Very weird. I know I brought a bottle of water down here with me. I'll be damned if I can find it, though. Okay. I really wish I knew why the young lady is not there. Okay. There's another Erdtree location. Oh, shit. Okay, I need to find... Okay, that's an Erdtree boss. I could have sworn there was a wellspring right there. Alright, there's the church that I need to get to. Okay, I don't think we can strengthen this because I think we need, yeah, we need a somber stone for both. We can strengthen the staff of Briar though, and strengthening it will increase its affinity to S tier. I like that. Shit, I think I'm gonna do that just for that alone. I don't know, though, how... I'm going to be curious to see how that translates with the spells that we're using.
You're a ton. I can also see that you're not. Then why not? I am Carly. I am selling where the land has been its only tarn. Let's say you're...
Okay. Chain set. Yeah, the only thing I really want from you is the lantern.
Goodbye for now.
There should be a number 2 rune right here. Now let's go ahead and buy the lantern and get that taken care of.
What is it? Still going to purge it?
Okay.
Goodbye.
Nope. Okay. So that's that. He won't tell us about Blight until we actually go and hear the wolf howl. So we've got to go to Mistwood, to the ruins. Might as well go ahead and talk to Kenneth Height. Go to the... Get some of the stuff there too. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go... Why am I not... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong place. Yep, I'm looking at the wrong place. Alright, let's... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Since when does he come that close? Since when does he come inside? Okay, dude, just kill me already. Holy crap. Okay, that's fine. Since when is that a thing? Holy crap. I haven't even leveled up one time. The whole reason I got off, though, was because I thought I had forgotten to touch the grace. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. If I remember correctly, there wasn't really anything important in there. So let me just grab some graces, pick up some stones along the way. I'm almost positive there's a somber stone.
You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
In a chair on the other side of the bridge. I don't remember what that ash is. Yeah, there's the somber. Okay, good. We'll be able to upgrade the sword. Alright, where did I put the marker? I didn't remember that right. Thought for some reason there was a set of tombstones there. Alright, I want to run through here to see if there's anything different than what is normally here.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested
No,
in the rescue
nothing
of
different.
the great Kenneth Height, servant to the true order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, grant me succor. Well, that's no. Despite you might have heard, untarnished. I want you to take a night. What do you wish? My fort Oh, fret not. A celebration.
Okay. Let's go grab this. Then we'll go over to the Mistwood Ruins. Listen for the howl. Then we can go back and talk to Kale. Okay, that's the shield. We don't need that. Berserker set. Don't need that. Alright, so we want to go here next. There is a... I know there's a grace point here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Fundamentalist set. I don't remember what's in here. Oh, didn't need that. Alright, where's... Oh, he's laying on it. Mm-hmm. I really don't feel like fighting him again. Not after what happened Monday night. I really do need to find my bottle of water. Alright, let's go talk to you. We can also upgrade the...
Wait. Well, you're back.
About the howling.
I suppose him. Next time you hear them, don't fret. I just have...
Okay.
Goodbye.
Oh, I don't have enough runes. Oh, I know. Hold on. Oh, yep. Forgot about that. Oh, cool. Might as well go ahead and level up then. Let's see. I definitely want to get my... Let's see. Let's get endurance to 12. How do these spells scale? Alright, you know what? Let's leave it at that. Actually, hold on. Let me see if the memorized spells... Okay, so they... It seems like they're scaling off of Int and Arcane. It's just... The reason that I ask is because everything is both... physical and blood-based. So why do I keep doing that? Okay, so let's go back. Okay. I like these map changes that they've got here. They show what boss is where, whether or not they're alive or dead. That's very, very nice. I like that. Okay, let's go get Blide's help. Then we can go to the Everjail.
Who goes there? Carly sent you. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Whatsoever, come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward.
Okay. Now I've got to figure out where the Everjail is. It's there, I think. I think it's right there. I don't think that's right now that I'm looking at the map, though. No, I'm wrong. It's here. Yeah, I'm at the complete wrong end of the map. Yeah, it's right there. There is also a set of tombstones here. Oh, and this set. Actually, this would be nice. This will be a nice opportunity for us to try out some of our spells. That didn't really do much. I mean, it looks like I still have it. Oh, wow. That was a good amount of bleed. Alright, the armor's gone. Huh. Interesting. So it's very much a support class, at least this early on. Alright, now let's see if I can remember how to get where I need to go. Oh, that's right. I always dropped down here. I never actually... Okay. Alright, I want that. Alright, so let's go here. Sure I'm going the right freaking way. I love the auto pickup. Okay, that's the Everjail there. Okay, so those tombstones are up here. Yeah, so we'll do this first. Then I'm going to head toward the memory slot item that's down in Weeping Peninsula. Grab this site of grace. All right, you know what? Let me try. I want to try out. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. I want to see what this spell does. It just places blood on the ground. Summons thorns from a whorl of own blood. I'm not sure I see the value in that. Oh, okay. Here's more information. This, sorry. Okay, an average. When the spell is cast, it causes bleed buildup on you. Cover your body in bloody thorns, increasing physical absorption by 15%. Also causes roll dodges to deal damage to nearby enemies. Lasts for 1 minute. Many followers of the Bloodstar were shunned after they inadvertently caused the corruption of Glintstone through their evil deeds. Okay, interesting. Okay, wounds the caster with Thorns of Sin, creating a spiral of blood thorns. The sorcery can be cast repeatedly up 3 times. Creating a spiral of blood thorns? Okay, let's... Yeah, I'm not seeing the value in that. The other one I'm getting. Let's see. Now let's put a point there, point there. Okay. I want to get Vigor and Endurance both to 15, and then I can probably stop. Certainly Endurance, but Vigor I might need to keep going to 20. But it's Intelligence and Arcane, obviously, that I need to... I'm not sure how to approach this fight. I've never been very good at this fight in the first place, but... Does Blide's summon not show up until you go in? I don't remember. Alright, well, let's go ahead and give it at least one shot. Alright, let's do this. I'll wait to do the Briar-Wrapped Armament till we get in. Okay, I don't see a Blide summon. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't see a Blide summon. Don't get me wrong, I understand that I should be able to beat him without a Blide summon, but I would rather. Because I'm starting to feel like this is not going to be a very strong build until later. I think he's going to have it rough at the beginning of the game. There's his summon.
Darrowell, rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Well, that was quick. And it's all my own fault. All my own fault. Alright, so we go in, we summon Blide, then we do the blade and armor. And then we let Bly do his thing, it looks like. No, that's not what I wanted.
Darrow, rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
He really doesn't get stunned, does he? Okay, so there's the Shimmering Rune of Thorns, which I wanted. And that was the whole point of me getting that, of me doing that fight. Alright, so let's go talk to you.
Right. There you have to work for it, but it's don't say I'm not a man of my word.
Okay, good.
Oh yes, if you venture north to Rea Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon. That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
Okay. Okay, Close Wound, Strangling Briars, Thorn Burst, and Briars of Punishment. Thought we already had Briars of Punishment. No, we have Briars of Sin. Which, again, I'm not sure that I understand the value. Alright, in either case... Alright, let's go back then to Liurnia. Oh, no, that's right. I was going to do... Yeah, let's go get the Memory Stone from down here in Weeping Peninsula. Because there's... Nope, that's an Everjail... What's it, right here, I think? Actually, you know what? We can just go across the river, find the merchant, and start from there. So we'll go, like, around that way. Really, guys? That's bull. Great Smithing Stone. I have no idea what that's used for. Oh, yes, I do. That's right. They changed the numbers of Smith Stones to regular, large, and great, or something like that. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Conjure tiny thorns to suture wounds together, restoring HP and alleviating bleed buildup. It's a freaking cure spell? charge to cast multiple times. Holy crap! That's cool! In the ancient kingdom of Eocade, sects of warrior priests would accept blood ties from willing and unwilling citizens, believing that the more blood that was spilled would only serve to glorify the blood star, the source of all strength. Interesting. Okay, when this spell is cast, it causes bleed build up on you. Conjure thorny vines that bind around the throats of enemies, causing continuous damage and bleed buildup. Lasts for 30 seconds. Okay. At least now we're targeting enemies with stuff. When this spell is cast, it causes bleed buildup on you. Grip your staff and cause large spikes to erupt from your body and fire in all directions, dealing damage and causing bleed buildup on impact. The sorcery can be cast repeatedly up to 3 times. So if you're surrounded... the Albinarics that inhabit the region around Moog's Palace have been dwelling in the corrupted blood of the sacrificed for a prolonged time. Perhaps because of their synthetic nature, they quickly fell under the influence of the Bloodstar and have since become violent and cruel. Okay, and then Briars of Punishment. Let's see. Wounds the caster with Thorns of Punishment, sending a trail of blood thorns running over the ground to impale enemies from below. So if your enemy is staying somewhat static or is a slow mover, then... Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. I think I'm going to remove Body of Briar. Actually, I'm going to leave. We need to get more memory slots, because what I want to have is Body of Briar, Armament, and Close Wound. I want to have those 4 guaranteed, but I'd then also like to have the one that surrounds them with thorns. I suppose we can get her side quest.
Hello, might I bend your ear? My name is the servants there. But I swear my good father decided himself. The servants, they've since come for... I fear it's no different. Please, would you mind taking in my soul wishes, please? Thank you. Then please, deliver it to my...
Alright. I know that there's nothing of any value in the cart. Oh, that's Mighty Shot. I didn't need that. I needed that last night. Or Monday night, I mean. Alright, let's see what this guy is selling.
I am all set.
Lots and lots of resources. For way too much money. Yeah, that's all this guy is.
Hey, well.
Nothing but resources. Alright, let's go up top. Oh. Oh, hold on a minute. Sleep pot. Yeah. They took away the turtle shell. Okay, let's kill the turtles. Except for I don't remember where they are. I could have sworn there was one here. Well, the other two are out here in front. Oh man, did they change these? Nope. Okay. Okay, where the hell is the last one? I can't freaking find a tortoise if you keep throwing wolves at me. There it is. I knew it was in the bushes. I just couldn't remember where. Okay, so there's one memory stone. Alright, that just gives us one more memory slot. I thought it was two per... I guess not. Okay. Alright. Let's think about this. What do we want to do next? Alright, let's go back and look at the inventory. That's not what I wanted. Okay. So we've already done the Shimmering Rune of Thorns. The Unsightly Catacombs. Where are they? They're up in Altus. Oh, okay, yeah. It's a duo fight. I'm not sure I've ever cleared that particular catacomb. But with it being in Altus, I'm not ready to go after that yet. Okay, then I need to focus on getting at least one more memory slot. I think the easiest way to do that is the one that's in Liurnia on the west-hand side, on the left-hand side, as you're heading up towards the giant blacksmith. Because they want me to get... So, I mean, one of the things I could get is the camp in East Liurnia. Camp in East Liurnia. Where the hell is that? Oh, that's the one that's over and around behind the artist shack. The Shield of the Guilty is there. Now, I don't know if that's going to be any value to me in this build, but, I mean, it's something else that we can shoot for trying to get to keep leveling up. Okay, let's do this then. I am going to go back to Liurnia. Alright, let's see, how do I want to do this? Alright, let's go down and grab this grace point. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Then we'll head around the castle to the tombstones that are being protected by the poison flowers. Grab all of those runes. Oh, you know what? I just realized I have no ability to shoot down the balloons. Well, that sucks. Oh. Well, that's new. Okay, that's the Raya Lucaria set. Path of the Glint Sorcerer, okay. So obviously this is the starting point for the Glint Sorcerer class. There's a golden seed up here somewhere. At least there was. Huh. I guess they got rid of it. Or am I just misremembering where it was? Huh. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see. There is... tombstones right about here. Then we can head directly across to the memory stone. Kind of curious if I can do something. No, it's too far away. I was wondering if I could jump from building to building, but apparently not. I'm not going to go in after the crab. That didn't work well. Alright, that'll have to do. I don't need everything. Okay, that should have allowed me in, but no big deal. I don't remember this much fog. Oh, that's right. You had to shoot that from distance. I think I've gone too far north. I'm pretty sure I did. There's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I went way too far north. Holy crap. Trying to remember how to get in. Okay, so now we've got 5 slots. I can put in the other spell that I wanted. I don't remember what it's called. All right. The problem that I'm having here is almost all of the items for this set are... Oh, that's right. We can go do the camping. Okay, let's go back then to the artist shack and try and clear this camp. That'll give us an opportunity to try out some of the other spells. Yeah, the Strangling Briars is the one that I'm thinking of. Oh, we're going to have to put some points into mind. I had completely forgotten about that. Alright, good. There's a Somber Stone. We can upgrade our sword again. Alright, how do we get... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I don't remember this camp being this big. It's been a long time since I did it, though, so... Huh. Oh, this is pretty freaking cool. Of course, you also got to have AI that decides to not do anything. Wow. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that immensely. Okay, so the Shield of the Guilty is what we're looking for. Oh my lord! I'm screwed. Yeah. Holy crap. I was not prepared for that. All right. Real quickly, I need to go run upstairs and feed the dog. I also need to try and find my damn bottle of water because my throat is getting parched. So give me a minute to go upstairs and do that, and then we will continue on. Okay, I found my water bottle. I left it upstairs. I'm dumb. Okay, let's go again. And this time, let's be a little bit smarter about this. Okay, for some reason, there we go. Wow, I didn't even need to do anything. That was cool. Really like that. Alright. Now, let's see what we've actually got inside. Well, I don't like the looks of that at all. Alright, that's Fire Slug. Actually, it's 2 Fire Slugs to be exact. Ooh boy. Okay. Don't know where he even came from, but thank the Lord I was able to take care of it. Alright, let's see what this closed wound does. Okay. Interesting. Oh god, there's a freaking crab. Or there's going to be a crab. I hate crabs. Oh, and there's a whole section over here. That or it's just something that they're... Yeah, when they sit and spin like that, they kind of leave themselves open, as long as you can follow them around. Alright, I still haven't found what I came in here for. There's the guy that destroyed me last time. Alright, let's... Oh, nope. Nice. There it is. Shield of the Guilty. That was what I came here for. Oh yeah, I've got Bloodhound Fang. Why can I not put on the buckler? Oh, I need 13 dexterity. Yeah, not putting any points in dexterity or strength. Shield of the Guilty requires strength and... Oh, just strength. Scales off of strength. Causes blood loss buildup. In what way? Shield made a venerated maiden whose eyes were crushed by briars of sin before being reborn in these lands. This shield increases the damage of aberrant sorceries by 10%. Oh. Well, okay then. Do I have to have it equipped? Or do I just have to have it on? And then what? I'm still in light load. I'm still in light equip load. That's fantastic. Yeah, so I'm curious if me having it there will be enough. Or do I need to actually have it equipped? I mean, I guess we'll find out. But I don't know how to really test it. Okay. Large somber stone. We'll need that for later. Oh, didn't realize there was another one. Okay, where'd the big guy go? Oh, right there. Or is there two of them? Oh shit, there's two of them. Okay, this is not on the map. So this isn't considered a boss. Well, oh crap. I don't want to go in there. Because there's a fire slug. There's at least one witch. Yeah, I kind of want to go ahead and get out of here. I don't think I'm really strong enough for this. I think it might be time to start getting ready to head towards Morgott. I think that's what I should focus on next. Yeah, let's do that. I've got the first two sets of spells. I've got 2 additional memory slots. Spell slots. Oh, I know what I want to do. We have not been to Round Table Hold. We've got enough Somber Stones. We should be able to upgrade the sword again. Hold on a minute. Why are you here?
A pleasure to meet you. My name is Roderica. I'm a recent arrival. Isn't this a round table hold? Covert quarters of the Two Fingers and gathering place of champions. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us tarnished. Although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all a bit much. I'm still looking.
Why are you already here? I don't understand.
Oh, I can't remember very well. It is safe. Allow me, you, a house guest, remember your clip. There's nothing left.
Okay. Okay. You don't say anything. There's the lone wolf ashes. Oh, and there's a memory stone. Oh, I see what they've done. So they basically took away the ability for you to use spirit ashes if you're... Well, they took it away from your normal progression path if you're a spellcaster. It looks like you actually have to pay for it. And then these ladies are now selling a bunch of new stuff. White Cipher Ring. When invaded, request the aid of a hunter. Answers requests for summoning from hunters. Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. How are you supposed to use those? We're in offline mode. Yeah, and then this is all the weapons for the melee classes. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to use spirit spells. Spirit ashes. Yeah, I haven't decided. Okay, let's go upgrade our sword. And we should be able to upgrade our staff as well. That's not... this way.
You're a new face, no matter. Lay out your arm. The girl, she's crazy. She has it. I saw in her eye. I see you've nothing special. I'm trapped. That's all there is to. No, well, no grudge against my being a prisoner. Besides, despite my differences, the weapon sides it.
Oh. Well, crap, I can go all the way to +4. I don't know why I would do that, but... and then I don't have enough runes for this. I don't think there's any good reason for me to come down here. There's a crossbow down here and something else, but I don't think there's anything of that I'm going to want for this build. This is the crossbow. And that's empty. Okay. And that's Fia. She doesn't really have anything. Okay, why am I not able to use the... oh. Alright, so that puts us to level 20. With a +4 sword. Actually, let me double check that. +4 Regalia of Aocade. That's going to do more than 225 damage. We actually have a 6th memory slot, which I didn't even pick up on. Oh, I've got to do it. What am I thinking? Memorize spell. I'm not sure that I want Thorn Burst. I don't want to ever have to be that close to that many at one time that I need it. Okay, let's see. I guess we start here at the Stormhill Shack and go in, you know, the typical front way to go after Morgott. I can't think of anything else that I want to do. Oh. Yeah, I did learn on Monday night that the location where the Tortoise Talisman normally is where remnants are. And actually, we do need to go get the churches. We need to go get the Sacred Tears. Okay, I had forgotten about this. Okay, so we'll get the ones down in Weeping Peninsula first. Plus, there's a set of tombstones there as well. We want to go there. Okay. Not really sure why that particular tutorial came up just then. Okay, something died. Don't know how or where, but not going to ask questions. I think we also have... Yeah, we do. Okay, they... Oh, that's new. What is that building? And where is the guy, the painting guy? Isn't he right here? Okay, well, that's a door. Blighted branch. Oh, this is the starting point of the necromancer. Okay. Got it. I don't remember that being down there either. That looks new. Huh. Okay, where the hell is the guy sitting in his chair? It should be right here. Alright, I'm not really going to care that much. We need to go here, I think. We could also clear a tomb while we're at it, because there is a tomb right about there. Oh, why am I getting these tutorial messages? There's Tombs Ward Ruins. I was looking for that the other night. Okay. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my god, there was 2 of them. Son of a bitch. Never even saw the second one. I don't know that there's a good reason for me to go back down there other than to get my runes, but... I'm still not necessarily doing a crap ton of damage. I mean, granted, part of that has to do with my lack of... Really? Due to my lack of strength. Oh god, I did not need to go through that. Alright. What? Okay, this is bullshit. Now, screw you. Oh. Page gloves. Okay, yeah, so that's... The page gloves were one of the armor pieces for the marksman. There's the mausoleum. Draconic epitaph. Draconic epitaph. I seem to remember wanting that sword for something else. I just don't remember what. Okay, first of all, let's do that. Definitely needed that. We don't have any remnants to craft. Can't use it anyway. Strength and dex of 13. And faith of 15. Oh, lightning slash. Sword made to commemorate the death of Godwin the Golden. Infused with the humble prayer of a young... This is probably for one of the specific melee classes, or maybe even for the lightning-based mage class or sorcerer class. Okay. Okay, so we got that. There is a vendor down here that we should get. And then there is tombstones over there. So let's go down to the vendor first. Oh no, there's the tombstones. Oh, the vendor's... Shit, I know where the vendor is by looking, not by directions. Oh, I don't need that. There's another tower. I don't remember that tower being there. I don't remember a site of grace being here. That I could very easily be wrong about, but I'm pretty sure there was no tower here. Oh, this has got to be another... This is probably the Glintstone Sorcerer starting point. Ronnie's staff. Yeah. Oh no, it's the Frost Witch. Okay, it's the Frost Witch starting point. Okay. What's that? There's never been anything out in the water before. In any game. The closest you ever got to that was getting on the boat in Dark Souls 2.
Well, it's been an age. How can I help?
Alright, you're nothing but resources as well. Different set of resources, but still resources. The Wandering Mausoleum. Yeah, don't need that. Okay.
Have a safe journey.
Alright, there's tombstones up here. I keep saying tombstones. That's not the right terminology. It's mausoleum. No. Graves. Let's just call them graves. What's that flame there? This is all new. Path of the Dreadnought. Okay, so it's another starting point. Got it. Okay, let's see then. I suppose we could go try and kill this Erd Tree avatar, or whatever's there now. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we need to do before heading towards Morgott. Yeah, let's go kill the whatever's guarding the Erd Tree. Because that's definitely something the convergence guys changed. I may also go down there to see what the hell that is. Now, I have no idea what bleed effects are going to do to Erd Tree based enemies. It is an Erd Tree avatar. Oh shit. Holy crap. Oh, that's bullshit. There is no way that anything on this planet could have timed that well. Okay, so the... Ooh. How does that miss? Yeah, I rolled that wrong. Holy cow. Oh! Bad timing. Okay. I think that's actually the first time. Okay, so we got 2 remnants there. I think that that's actually the first time that I've ever beaten an avatar with melee combat. No matter what build I've used in the past, I've always wanted to run around on horseback and beat them that way. Alright, well, Let's go see... Oh, hold on a minute. I've got runes to spend. I didn't realize I had this many. Alright, so we've got... Tears... Strength, Dexterity, Intelligence, Faith, Arcane, Knight, Battle Mage, Strength and Intelligence, Strength, Dexterity, Strength, Faith, Strength, Arcane. Yeah, unfortunately there is no like int arcane combination. So we'll have to do crap, I don't know. Alright, what are these? Restores half of total. Boost max. Steadily. Crimson Bubble. Restores half of temporary boost max FP. And then stamina. Grants attacks HP restoring effect and It's kind of a shame. I'd really like to have 2 of the Essence Physic remnants so I could put an Arcane Intelligence combo. I don't know. I guess I'll go with Intelligence. And... see, the steadily restoring of FP is already happening because of the mod. Halves all FP consumption. That's... okay, let's go with that. That's a nice combination. Intelligence with that. Yeah, that's a good combination. Okay. And I still forgot to level up. Oh, let me consume all runes. I don't think I have that many. I'm going to put a couple of points into strength. It's not really upping the armament damage, though, all that much. It's increasing defense a little. No, it's not even doing that. I mean, it only goes up by... yeah, it's... I don't think there's a lot of value in putting points into strength. Alright, then let's vigor and endurance. Let's get both of them to 15. Okay, so now I want to go find out what this place is down underneath. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. It's going to be faster. Okay. Alright, so we should be able to get down there from there. Ooh. Yeah, but how am I supposed to... There's no way that I'm supposed to be able to jump to that, am I? Oh, I see. Okay, there we go. Oh, shit. It's another one of the fire boys. It's just a camp. There's nothing really special about the location, it doesn't look like. Like, there's no... Oh, I'm lying. Okay, so somehow he didn't aggro. Warding remnant. Okay. Oh, this is the... This is the entrance to the start of vanilla. They opened it and then provided... That's cool. That's cool. Alright. That's very, very cool. I'm not going to go through the tutorial area. There's really no good reason for me to do that. Maybe there is. Maybe it's the only way. Oh, there... Hold on. Alright, I came from there... How the hell do I get up there? And then there's a teleporter up there. I guess I dropped down after all? Oh, let's put a point into mind. This is the one spot that I think my other spell would actually work. Interesting. Really? Oh, crap. That spell is a little slow. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's very effective. But it is very slow. Oh, crap. At least I lose the bleed fairly quickly. I really like this sword. Where am I? That was interesting. Huh. I was a little too aggressive on that. All right, these guys again. Trying to let my bleed go down. Oh, bro! I don't need to be causing myself more damage. Alright, I think that's everybody. Alright, I know where we are. Okay, good. You're here by yourself. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm dead. So very dead. Holy crap. So dead. Oh, man. There was 5 of them in there. Alright, I'm gonna... Let's... I have no interest in fighting you all again. It was very slow going. I might be in a lot of trouble. I don't know. Where were my runes? They put my runes farther back. Well, lost all of them. Oh, bullshit. Okay. I think we're okay now. Now I should be able to... Because I think the whole point of this is to sneak. Okay, I don't understand. Oh, there it is. this isn't going to be good. Especially considering one swipe and they... Okay, that's a horrendous run back. That is a horrendous run back. Yeah, sorry, we're leaving them. Oh, there was a Stake of America there. Okay. Even still, yeah, I'm getting out of here. I am going to leave those souls alone. Because that to me is a incorrectly designed area. Because of the location that it is, the boss in that room should not be able to, within 5 or 10 points of health, one-shot me. Because that's an early area. I understand this mod sets the definition of early area differently, but still... Cave of Knowledge. Blood Knight Gethin. I'm not... The other problem is I've never been good against a Bloodhound Knight. Against a Bloodhound Knight. Alright, let's go after... I want to go get the remnants over here. So, what is going to be the easiest way to do that? I guess we'll start here and go all the way across. Because there's 2 remnants down in there. I want to go get those first. I did do the remnant crafting, never mind. I was thinking I had forgotten to from earlier. Yeah, we're going the right way. Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I'm stuck.
You can't hear me. This guy.
Are you here as a customer?
Alright, I don't think you have anything that I want. Maybe somber stones. Flame chariots. No idea what that's about. Alright. There's a... Alright, we want to talk to this guy.
There's no mistake. I'm known as Heed My Word. The village here, and worse yet, if you value...
village. Turn back.
Okay. I don't know what to do with this mariner. Because I don't know if blood damage, bleed damage is going to do anything to him. Guess we'll find out. You. Oh, man. It's the second one of those I've gotten. I have no idea what it's good for. And he disappeared. Yeah, bleed doesn't do anything extra. It doesn't seem like. I wasn't paying attention to my health. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, this fight is not very good for me. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip it. I didn't lose any runes out of that anyway. Enchanted remnant. Okay, there we go. I got lucky. I got good RNG. I got good RNG. Do I want to... I guess we'll go ahead and get the Caelid... Caelid... The entering Caelid Grace. Somberstone. That's not what I wanted. Well, that works, but it's not necessarily what I wanted. Alright, let's leave this alone for now. Let's go back to here, and let's head into Stormvale and go after Morgott. See how fighting Morgott works with this build. What the... Oh, what? 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 How did that even happen? There is no way that I should have been dead from that. And why the hell is the front door closed? Why is everything so strong? Okay, so they changed how you're supposed to get in. I get that. But how am I now supposed to get my runes? Alright, they put him a little ways away from the door. Makes it a little bit better. I do see something over here. You know what? Not worth it. Not worth it. actually feel like they've somehow made this harder. Which I didn't even... And I don't understand why I'm taking so much damage, why I'm not able to do more damage. Yeah, I figured that was where you were going to go. And here, really... Okay. Never got my runes. Didn't do that right. I'm not sure how I feel about this class. I am not sure how I feel about this. I don't know, actually also, I don't know why I'm trying to fight everybody there, because there isn't anything to collect. You got to be kidding me with this shit. Yeah, I like the class. It's just very slow. There's no comparator. There's no comparison spell to, say, Glintstone Shard. There's no shard type spell. Fire pot. I mean, he's protecting something up there. Oh, this is what was at the entrance, and there. What? Yep. Yeah, I got lucky. I got lucky. Oh, okay. Yeah, they completely reworked the entrance. I now have absolutely zero confidence that I am going to be able to beat Morgott. Who is this anyway? Oh, it's what's his name with the rapier? Huh. Actually, hold on. I didn't sit at the Grace. Let me sit at the Grace real quick. Let's give this a shot, and then if I make it, great, but I'm not necessarily expecting to. I don't think I have any. No, I don't. Oh, yeah. Warding Remnant, Enchanted Remnant. Okay, this... That's the stamina recovery speed. Reduces FP consumption of sorceries and incantations by 10%. Increases memory slots. Shortens spellcasting time. Oh, that's, I think, what we want. I either want lowers FP consumed by skill. Oh, by skills. No. That's not. No. That's definitely not what I want. I think I want Radagon's Icon. And then boost all non-physical damage negation. Increase. Boost non-physical damage negation by 7.5%. I don't know what to do with this one. No idea what to do with that one. Alright, well, let's give her a go.
In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Margit. Been pronouncing that wrong. Oh, I didn't remember the follow-up. Damn it!
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Yeah.
Foolish ambitions to rest.
I've forgotten the timing. I've forgotten all of the timings. I remember the movesets, I just don't remember any of the timing, so all of my rolls were early. Every one of them. God, that is so pathetic. Damn it!
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
And I couldn't get to the sword spell fast enough. I should have tried. I should have healed first. That was better, but... That time, each roll was late. I'm just going to give it one more try. Because I don't think I'm really enjoying this build like I was hoping I would. The... Again!
These foolish ambitions to rest.
My timing is so off. I'm so frustrated with myself. I've beaten this guy 10, 15 times. Not recently, but... my timing... Here's the thing. I know you all can't see this. I'm hitting the button to roll somehow at the exact moment when I'm getting hit. So I'm either rolling way too early, or just enough late that it's bugging the crap out of me. No! Oh! I rolled a half second too early, which meant he landed on top of my head. I kind of feel like I need to... I didn't even think about using my physic. Too late. Oh, I keep forgetting about the follow-up. I'm being too aggressive. This is not an aggressive build. You cannot be aggressive with this build, at least not early on. Now, maybe you can once you get to the later runes of this class, but I just don't see how you can do it. Yeah, that was bad.
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. These foolish ambitions to rest.
I'm probably going to end up getting it at some point if I just keep... But it's like I'm kind of forcing it. I'm not focusing enough to actually do it well. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm just not trying. I'm not trying because I'm not enjoying the way that the build. Actually, let me do one thing. I don't think this is going to make that much of a difference. Damn it. As I said, faint relic remnant and a memory stone.
Tarnished, smoldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night.
So I definitely see the body of Briar providing some benefit. The Briar-wrapped armament combined with the Strangling Briars, that was what I just kept needing to switch back and forth between, making sure that both of them were up and running consistently. And then whenever my body of Briar went out is when I would tag that in. But like right now, I don't think that... I am going to go ahead and put the closed wound back, but there was never going to be enough time to use closed wound. All right, there's 15 and 15. What does that go to? 91? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I may try and get my FP up to 100. I don't know what that'll take, but... I've never understood the point of this particular grace. If you're going to give me a grace right down there, you don't need to give me a grace right here. I don't remember anything important being over here. Well, in any case, let me go ahead and grab this. There is, I know, something down here. Oh, Blood Boil Aromatic. The bleed version of the perfumer stuff, of a perfumer weapon. But that's pretty cool to use. Okay. I am going to just go ahead and rest here, and then I'm going to call it here for the night. I don't know if I'm going to want to keep playing with this class. I may want to try a different class. Something that is a little bit more sorcerer focused. This is such a, it's such a weird hybrid. I like the hybridness of it, but it just feels slow. It's like they want you to start off by using the Briarbind and then running in with the Sword of Eocade, or whatever, the Blade of Eocade, whatever it's called, to actually then finish them off. But it means that you are still putting yourself at risk, and as a primarily sorcerer, you feel very weak from a defensive perspective. So it's not like you've got good armor to protect you or anything like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. The guys did a great job in putting the spells together. I absolutely agree with that. I'm just not sure how I feel about the build. At least in the early game. I'll put it that way. In any case, we'll be back with more of the Convergence mod next week. We'll be back on Friday, though, with more Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. So I hope that all of you all join me for that. We'll be picking up right where we left off, which was just after joining. I consider them the Brotherhood. I don't remember what they were called now, but we ended up joining a group right at the very end of the stream on Saturday. So hopefully you'll join me for that. And everyone have a great night. Good continuation of your week. I'll talk to you soon. Good night, everybody.